Attention, citizen of
I don't
Fyrestone!
know, I guess we'll see when I get to Borderlands 2, because right now the problem's at Borderlands 2.
Well, shoot, I thought I was a goner that time. Damn bandits won't leave us alone. Had to lock
I'll
the
have like a
place up
Borderlands
tight.
bonanza
I'll let you in. Come on. Damn
where I
it.
just play through all the
Blasted circuits are on the
Borderlands
fritz
games
again.
in sequence.
Give it a go from the switch out there, would you?
The doctor is in. Dr. Zed. Open building 03 in Fyrestone and meet Dr. Zed. Thought I was a goner that time. Damn bandits, blah, blah, blah. Give it a go from the switch. Yeah. See, some, like, basically the main quest mostly is fully voiced, but all side quests aren't.
Now that you've selected a mission, you will notice that a new icon has appeared on your heads-up display. That's a waypoint. The waypoint will tell you where you need to go, depending on what mission is currently active in your mission log.
Diamond icon on your compass is your waypoint. The waypoint gives you direction to travel to find your next objective. It's the good boy.
I'm legally obligated to tell you that I ain't a licensed medical official.
Actually, I don't remember what he says. He says it all the time in Borderlands 2.
Thanks for opening her up again. The name's Zed. They don't let me cut on folks anymore since I lost my license, so now I keep the med vendors around here up and running. From the vendors, you can buy all the healing you could ever want from a real doc. Thankfully, without the "vault is a myth, you'll get yourself killed" lecture. I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
Can I scroll on this? I thought I could. Page up, page down equals scroll. Oh wow, that's so archaic. Alright. I'll need to remember that. Oh, and they put a lot of things, so I could read it from there instead. Outside Fyrestone, just past the gate across the road, you'll find several skag dens. A skag is a vicious four-legged creature. They'll eat anything, including you. I want to know if you could handle yourself in a fight against some of these beasts, so head on out there and kill some of them for me. If you're still in one piece, come on back.
You know what you need
Now
to know.
that we're done with all that, please follow me and I'll open the gate for you.
Very well. What's my proficiencies at? Have they even gone up? Negligible. Fyrestone. Spent so many hours here. And yet, so little hours. Get fucked. Controls are
Looks like he got under
getting
nine-toe
used to.
skin. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him.
You did it! I knew you were the right choice. Oh, the poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
Would you kindly give him a hand?
My circles.
Claptrap has been shot by bandits, but the damage looks minor. Perform a quick diagnosis, see if you can find a repair kit somewhere at Fyrestone. You might be able to revive them.
That little robot is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something to fix him up?
Seriously, if you ever want to know what it looks like you could literally look it up. Like, Borderlands 1, Angel, original, like, thingy. You understand what I mean? It looks more charming, in my opinion. This looks more advanced, which doesn't really fit the Borderlands 1 feel. In Borderlands 2 it fits, because they kind of changed a little bit how things looked. Once you tighten a few screws and replace some burnt wiring and judiciously applied a little duct tape, Claptrap is rolling once again. Oh, I keep forgetting that it actually recounts.
Good as new, I think. Am I leaking?
Perhaps.
He seems to be okay.
Every
Now's
time
the time to get moving and
me and
play
my
your
friend
part
would
in
start a
the
new
journey to home.
playthrough, he would go like, "Yes, you are," even though obviously he wasn't.
I think I lost the beat, but...
Come on, get down. Come on, watch me. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Thank you for visiting Fyrestone. Farewell, travelers. All the friendly Claptrap traps that await you on Pandora. Fascinating research on the wondrous properties of sand.
You enjoy your research in sand. See, I think the map is a little bit of a detriment for me because I'm used to the Borderlands map being like proportional to where you're looking. So when I see a red dot like this way, I think it's there, even though it's actually there. I don't know if I can turn off the map. Game options, game assist on, dual Chris, show minimap. I'll say I'll turn it off. It's a little disorienting to have the map for me. Although it's gonna be, you know, you guys will probably like, oh well, now the quest marker there looks weird. Fine, I'll suffer for you. Wait, I turned it on. Where's my map? Rotate minimap on. Oh. There we go. That's the more Borderlands-y feel we got. Rotating minimap. I didn't know that was an option. Someone was probably
need
like,
something?
yo, it's right
I
there.
keep the medical equipment working.
Guess this guy's in too much trouble, eh? You clearly know how to handle a gun. That's a real good. You gotta need it, because I got something else for you to help me with. Fix her up. You're gonna head out of town. You need a shield. Shield forms an invisible barrier around you that absorbs damage. Normally you buy one from the med vendors here, but this one took a bullet during a bandit raid. Fortunately, it just needs a power coupling. So it happens there's an old vendor we could use for parts just outside of town, down the road east. Go grab the part and install it to the med vendor and buy yourself a shield.
You got what you need, now scram.
Yeah. So, my buddies basically, we had like a system when we played this game. Not the ones that boosted me, but my other buddies that I played with, the Roland variant of my character with, had a system. So, one of us would run to the objective, one of us would grab the quest, and then one would turn in the quest. And we would just basically just burn through quests like that. There we go. Power coupling. Salvage replacement part for the med vendor. Let's go install that, shall we? I'm not sure when I'm going to release this, because technically at this point I have completed Mass Effect 3, but the videos kind of spaced out due to the fact that, you know, they're spaced out. So I don't know when I'm going to release this. I might release it alongside Mass Effect 3, even though it's already done, so it'll be very weird juxtaposition, just so that, you know, I have extra stuff to do for the channel. Also, if you're wondering what this is, basically Borderlands developers will give codes on like their Twitter, Facebook, and whatever, and those codes will give you keys. These keys open chests inside their games, so Borderlands 1, 2, 3, pre-sequel. And the weapon is basically a good weapon for your level. So if you're level 5, it'll give you a good gun for level 5. But it's random, so it might be a gun you need or want, or completely something that's not for your playstyle. So it's kind of like not a double-edged sword, but it's like, you know, you get what you pay for kind of thing.
You can call me Zed. Everyone else does.
Can't afford that yet. I still can't afford it. Or can I just barely afford? Nope. I still can't afford it. $47. I want to get that regeneration one, but I can't afford it. I have a feeling it's the cheapest shield. I want that health regen. It's also got better capacity. Okay, what am I at? I need $350, I think. I need $90. Let's see if I could scrounge around 90. Actually, you know what? I will buy a key and probably sell what I get, unless it's better. It is better. I'll sell this blue. It's got a low fire rate. I don't know what the gearbox weapon does besides the melee damage. Oh yeah, it's a fast boy. And what's the shotgun like? So. I'll definitely keep my gearbox weapons for now, just in case.
I keep the
But I'll sell that
medical
blue.
equipment working, more or less.
Now I definitely Bird shield.
Thanks for the help. Is there something you need to sell some things you don't need?
Yeah, I have a shield. Damage inflicted upon you will be first removed from the shields. Your shields goes down and will charge after a certain time. Be on the lookout for stronger shields.
Kid, first aid kits to use on the field. I might not have a med school degree.
See, you don't need a PhD to do my job. I guess people feel more comfortable with my honest face and my bedside manner. Feel free to sell your items at the med vendor and buy some med kits, first aid kits for later. Blinding Nine Toes. Kill bandits, return Dr. Ned said. Nine Toes place a fuse men at the small outpost out of town, across the road and to the west. Those men report every move we make, so our move should be to make them dead. Also, med kits exist.
Keep the medical equipment working, more or less.
I never
People don't yet
used
trust
them.
you. If
I
you're going
should,
to ever
but I
find
never
the
used
vault,
them.
you'll need the aid of the people. Helping Dr. Zed with his Nine Toes problem is a good move.
I don't like how you're asymmetrical on the on my thing. I understand why. It's because you're like looking with one eye, but like the asymmetry is like, you know, you can just make her zoom to the middle of my screen instead of a little to the right. Just saying. It's not like it's required. It's just a comment. Let's go kill some bandits, shall we?
Bitches!
9 times out of 10 I see that cash color and I think it's an orange legendary weapon.
Nobody shoots my buddies but me!
Oh, auto aim is on. I'm gonna turn that off. I thought it was automatically disabled for what's it called? Mouse and keyboard. Because I know auto aim was a major part. Well, not auto aim, but auto assist. It's like a major part of like controller support. Also, my shield's at 25. Oh, it wasn't at 25. It just looked like it capped out at 25, which is kind of strange because I thought it capped out at 60. First official green chest. Although I knew the one we got above the bus station technically was our first official one, but it's considered a hidden one, and also pings achievement for things. The game hasn't crashed, and also I felt like sneezing, but it didn't actually make me sneeze. So this is the arena. I honestly don't know how it works. I tried coming here to see if I could get, you know, to do something. Funnily enough, this is the only achievement I don't have in this game, is winning an arena fight. For the base game Borderlands. For this one, I still have a bunch I don't have unlocked. When I transferred my Roland over, it auto-unlocked some achievements, but not all of them, which didn't make sense. But I think it was due to the save state I played on. Basically, all the achievements that were unlocked on that save state, because technically every Borderlands 1 game has 2 save states. There's your base game playthrough, and then there's True Vault Hunter mode. And, okay, game didn't crash. I was like, did the game crash? And essentially the base game is easy, air quote easy. most enemies don't have shields, and when they do, it's only like elite enemies. And essentially, shields don't operate in a specific way. It's basically just treated as your shield, where any damage lowers the shield damage as fast as normal, and all damage affects all stuff regardless. In true Vault Hunter mode, or just Vault Hunter mode, I can't remember what they call it in this game, New Game Plus basically, shields, how they work is you need to use a shock weapon to disable shields, otherwise it does less damage if it's like a corrosive fire or explosive weapon. It does less damage. Actually, I don't know if explosive is damage in this game. I can't remember. I think it is though. If you do one of those damage, it does reduce damage until you break the shield, then it does full damage. So you need to use a shock shield weapon to disable the shield. Then you could use your fire, corrosive, whatever damages. There's all damage states. It's very complex. And I can't, I know more about Borderlands 2 because it's the one I spent more time with, even though I spent a lot of time with this game. That was probably one of the reasons they made a second game. No, I'm just kidding. But I did spend a lot of time when it was before Borderlands 2. I spent a lot of time in this game. Well done, friend. Here's the bounty for those guys. By the time Nine Tones realizes we've taken out his eyes, maybe we'll already be making our move. Nine Toes, meet TK Baha. Here's a reward for death of Nine Toes. There's a reward for the death of Nine Toes, but he's elusive. I don't really know where his hideout is. Talk to TK Baha at his farm south of Fyrestone. He's blind as a bat, but no one knows the area better than he does. Maybe he could help.
That'll do for now.
You're about to meet the best boy in the game. This place feels alive. And I don't know if that's because of the enhanced edition increasing like the LODs, the distance loading things. I forgot the actual acronym stands for, but basically things that load into distance. Yeah, most well, I mean, your playable character will always quip when they kill an enemy with a headshot. And I also think melee attacks too, if you kill them with a melee attack.
You gotta squeal before we cook ya.
It's not all the time. I think there is a I think there is like if you get consecutive headshots, there is a little bit of a gap between like you quipping about killing somebody.
I just keep getting better.
Let's go find TK Baha. So one of the good things about playing Lilith is her unique ability increases her run speed and also makes her untargetable in her ability. So it's very useful for traversing back from a quest. Because there's a lot of points where you have to actually travel back. And
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
TK Baha.
You're not a skag, are you? No? Lucky you. I only shoot skag. Mostly, anyways.
Best
Don't
boy.
worry about me. I can take care of myself. I'll get by just fine. All right? I'm okay.
Who's there? Oh, new kid in town, eh? Name's TK Baha. Wait, I think I heard something. I did hear it. Damn skags getting to my food. Damn to all hell. You, whoever you are, I want you to kill those rat bastards. They stole half my food stores. Go get my food back. Then we'll talk after I ain't so pissed off.
All right, see you soon. You don't get it, do you? Or it doesn't matter. Just come home back whenever you want.
It's funny because he's blind. Which, again, if you don't read the quest text in this game, you wouldn't actually know. I think he does mention it when you do one of his personal quests. He says, "Oh, he blinded me," and he mentions it like, "Oh, this thing blinded me." But if you don't read the quest text, you might not actually know if he's blind until that point. And honestly, when I was younger, I didn't give a shit for reading quest text. So, truth be told, this is going to be like the first time I actually read the quest texts. Because even though I did replay this game as Roland, as I mentioned, I kind of did not a speedrunner way of playing it, more of a just me and my friends saying like, let's do this faster. So we kind of skipped some stuff. And then when I did play it as, I think I played it as Mordecai. Again, I still didn't read the quest text. I played the whole game solo without reading it. And my level 69 Roland character, I definitely didn't read quest text. You know what I did? I watched like movies at the same time. So I play the game on one screen, and on the other screen I'd be watching the movie. So I definitely didn't read it quest text on my replay through on PC. So, because on the channel I tend to majority of the time read the quest stuff, not all the times, it depends. I most likely will read all the quest stuff for this at least, because a lot of the details will get lost in the quest text. Not all of them, you generally get the gist, but like, yeah, there's nice dialogue. Which is also the reason why I kind of stopped playing my brick playthrough, because that was the playthrough I was actually half reading the quest text. I didn't realize until like a certain point, I was like, wait a minute, this quest text actually says some interesting stuff that doesn't relate to what they're saying. And so I started reading it, and then I was like, shit, I missed so much. I might as well, go back and replay. And I'm like, but I don't want to go back and replay, because I,
You're not a
might as well just
skag, are ya?
record a video for it.
No?
So,
Now, lucky
yeah.
you.